Hmm. Yep, so today we are going to make an iron farm, as you could probably already tell. So, first of all, we need to decide where we want to build this said iron farm. So, I'm thinking... How? Oh, and by the way, guys, I am copying Pixelrifs farm design, so a link to his video will be in the description. So I'm thinking somewhere around about here is where we're going to build it, somewhere pretty close to our base so that we don't have to go far back and forth when we want to go and get some iron. So we are probably going to start by flattening the ground and clearing it out a bit. So I might clear a couple trees and then flatten everything out a bit. Okay guys, as you can see, we have made a bit of progress. We have cleared and flattened a large amount of ground, and I would say we are just about ready to start our iron farm. Now, in the tutorial I'm following, we need to make a 13 by 9 hole in the ground, and then we need to cover that all in stone and then build 1 block walls around the sides. And in the middle, we're going to have a 3 by 3 hole, 3 deep. So I'm going to get to work on making that now. Now that the basic floor plan is done, I haven't quite finished the walls, but we need to get mobs in the villages up. But now that it's done, I want to build our little platform where all of the villages are going to be and where the zombie is going to be. So from here, I think we want to go up 20 blocks. So 1, 2... Okay, so now that the bubble column for the villages has been made fully, we can start on actually making the space they're going to live in. So what we want to do is we want to go up all the way to the top here, and we're going to hide on this block, and we are going to enclose this completely so that when we put a water source block here, it will flow down here and out to wherever we need it to go. So I'm going to make this little platform here, and now, yep, we want to make it 3 blocks wide on top of the spawning platform, and we want to give it 1 block in the front, so this will do, and then we want to build the walls out of glass. So if we build here, that's 2 and 3. There we go. Whew, that took a lot more time than I thought it would. But we got them all up there, all 3 of the villages. So now all we need to do is to set up the spot where the zombie will sit, probably here, and the villagers will start spawning iron golems to protect them, and then we just need to go up and place the water and whatnot to make the iron golems fall down. We might even do that first. Okay, so now we have got a decent platform started, and I've brought a infinite water source up here along with the fence gates we will need. We can start to construct the iron golem platform. So what we need to do for it is we need to place fence gates all along the outside, so on the block opposite this one, so not actually on this block, so we'll need 20 in total. And there we go. So now we have done this, we can open all of the fence gates, preferably not holding sneak zipline. That would be a great start. And once we've done this, we can place the water in that's going to flow and push the iron golems off of the platform. So if we start here, excuse me, I just want to, thank you, and we place a water source there, and then we get another one and place it there. Then we can grab this one and just continue the process all along. And this is great, but the iron golems could spawn in this block, which means they aren't actually flowing. So I believe one way to fix this problem is to put water sources on the side blocks, which then means that it's all flowing. So let me just quickly try and do this. There you go. So now, no matter what block they spawn on, it's always going to be flowing. I'm gonna go around and make sure there's no more spots, but otherwise we can start deconstructing this. But first, actually, we need to bring a zombie up and put him in front of the villagers so that they get scared and will spawn an iron golem. Okay, so now I have prepped everything to get a zombie in there, and what the zombie will do is he will scare the villagers, and when they see the threat, they will spawn an iron golem, and that golem will be pushed off into our water stream, and it will come down here where we pushed into this chamber that will hold a block of lava, and from there we will collect all of the drops. Now, the reason I've used netherwood is because netherwood, as most of you will already know, does not burn. So that's a unique property it has, which actually makes a lot of sense, and I'm glad it's in the game. So now we just have to wait for nighttime and catch ourselves a zombie. Okay, so now that the sun is going down, we can get ready to find ourselves a zombie. Now, I've got my name tag ready to make sure he never despawns, but we will have to be careful that none of the other mobs manage to deal too much damage to us, otherwise we'll die and lose all of our progress. So, I have built this little chamber here, which will pathfind the zombie through to me if I'm standing on the other side. So I just need to trap a zombie in here, go stand on the other side, and he will pathfind towards me. Now here's some zombies here, so we'll name one and then get rid of the other one quickly. Okay, so now we have the zombie trapped, so quickly we will try to get him to pathfind towards us through the bubble column. Has that worked? I think it has, yes. And now we will quickly sleep in these beds that I have prepared for us, and then it will be daytime and we will feel a lot safer. There we go. So now that that's done, the zombie will be at the top, so all we have to do is clean up down here a bit, and then we can go up and make sure that the zombie gets in its proper position, and then we can start the farm. There we go. So now we have got him in place, so we can start deconstructing everything and removing all of the unnecessary blocks that we've placed. And then when we're ready, we can activate the farm by exposing the villagers to the zombie, and then they will panic and send for an iron golem. So I will build this and the, well, collection system down there, and then we can move on to the rest. Okay everyone, so we are ready to start the farm. So to start it, all we're going to do is we just need to give the villagers a line of sight to the zombies, and iron golems will start spawning. Now this isn't actually a full block, they can only spawn on full blocks. These are 2 half slabs, and this is blocked by them, so they will only spawn in an area with 3 blocks side or more. So we can remove this and they will start spawning. So let's go quickly. Yep. Okay, and now as we go down, we can remove all of these blocks, and I will see you guys at the bottom. Iron Golem farm is working, yes. So I've installed a collection system down here, and all of the items will come down here into this chest when they're done. But we do get the poppies, and no offense to the iron golems, but I don't want any poppies. So I need to figure out a way to sort them out and get rid of them. Now, it just so happens that I actually have a way to do that. So if we hop into my testing world, yes, here we go. Now, you can see I've made myself an item sorter connected to an item dispenser, and what this is meant to do, I'll just quickly get myself some lava. Here we go. So, we just get this. What this is intended to do is that whenever it detects a poppy in the chest, it will spit it out into this lava, and it'll just burn up, basically. So as you can see, my iron farm has worked brilliantly. Now we're going to put the poppies in, and they are going to come into this, and when it activates, the dispenser will drop them down into this. Now I did need a little bit of help figuring out the item sorter part, so that will be the second link in the description. But I actually figured this out all on my own, which is probably the first real redstone thing I figured out on my own, apart from like putting pressure plates in front of doors. So I'm pretty impressed with that, but I think this is where we will leave it for today. I'm pretty happy with the progress we have made. I will install this in the iron farm off camera because it's going to be a lot of mining and figuring out where things need to go, and I will see you guys in the next time. So until then,